everybody. I'm like half out of breath. That was a damn fast mission I just had to make there. But we are still going to start with a question. If you were going to have one of Santa's reindeer shit in your cereal, which one would you secretly hope it to be? You know, maybe Dancer, Prancer, Comet, you know? I think a lot of people pick Vixen just because of the name.
Dirty bitch.
Oh, somebody's saying there's an echo?
Is there? No.
Shouldn't be. I sure hope not.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so you know, pick your favorite reindeer and enjoy your cereal. I don't know.
What do you want about, you drunk? You haven't even started drinking yet. You're already off on one. Crazy madman.
It's like if you move into a new apartment, you throw a huge party and piss your neighbors off, because then you have somewhere for your neighbor relations to go up to, right? If you move in and everybody just thinks you're great, it just means it's going to fall apart. They're going to find, you know, see, do it the other way.
Are we still talking about reindeer?
I suppose if they happen to be your neighbors, I mean,
are
you know,
bringing reindeer to your complex?
Yeah.
Screw
No,
your neighbors.
we're surrounded by deer. I send the pictures in all the time. You guys know that, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually true.
Walking, you know, butchers just ready to just help yourself. Yeah, what would happen is like one of them just like, you know, accidentally like disappeared, went missing.
Yeah. Well, there's the one family that come around, I can hand feed them apples. So, I mean, I could just walk over with an apple and just go, here you go, slice, and then boom, you know.
Are we talking about your neighbors again or the deer?
That's a fill in the blank on your own. But I think the one would definitely be hand-fed apples if you wanted to.
Yeah, Dick, this is lovely venison you're feeding us, but it seems to have rings on its fingers. What's going on?
Yeah. Geez, I've been looking for that. Yeah.
This deer's got a tattoo on it. What? It says Mum.
Yeah. Actually, there was a report I read today, speaking of that. There's a group from way back when they lived around like Ukraine and stuff, you know, almost prehistory kind of thing. But they made leathers, and they also made leathers, it turns out, now that they've studied them more, out of their victims.
Ooh.
Yeah. They were literally using human leather as well as animal.
Quite a lot of that sort of stuff went on. In Germany during a particular period of time that shall not be mentioned.
Yeah, no, we're talking about a long time ago. Like, you know, the kind of shit that makes Egypt look old, right? You know? Yeah, not yesterday.
That kind of prehistory.
Yeah, long, like, you know, these are little scraps that have been found by the whoever's. I can't remember. But, you know.
Not like lampshades have been found in Nazi bunkers.
Yeah. No, nothing so recent. But, you know, there was no such thing as Ukraine back, you know, when these guys were doing their thing, right? You know. And it was they were like, you know, nomadic and all over the place. They just, you know, burial mounds, all that kind of stuff, you know.
It was probably all Mongols, wasn't it? It was Genghis Khan and his gang.
I think they
stampeding through Europe.
Yeah, they're probably, you know, adorning themselves in druids and other people, you know.
Yeah, not the teeth, just the entire body.
Exactly. Yeah, use the teeth as buttons, right?
Yeah. Keeps me warm. You know?
So what's in your fireplace tonight?
Yeah. What's on the catwalk in Paris this year? It's a druid draped across his shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, what a look!
An orc skin jacket.
Yeah, but no animals. So, you know, we're not doing the fur trade. We're not crazy.
Yeah,
we're not barbarians.
You know, orc skin would probably make pretty good footwear. You know, for like work boots and stuff, you know.
Why?
That just, imagine if you were like somebody who shoveled manure all day. You could, at least you could walk around in orc skin boots to finish the whole image, right? I just got this dry cough that won't go away ever since I did my whole sprint across the street and back.
Yeah, no, and you just put images into my head that I'm trying to confuse my brain and try to come up with some kind of witty repartee, and I can't because I'm just thinking of a guy walking around with a Russian on his with his foot shoved up his backside.
Yeah, two skull-capped. You might have heard a dog. Dunk's dog was going psychotic earlier. There might have been
she's gone back to sleepies now.
Yeah, she's about that big.
Yeah, she's tiny. She's absolutely tiny.
Yeah, basically a barking cat.
Well, the cat was like twice the size of her. What are you talking about? It's funny.
We had a cat once that was like 23 pounds. The thing was massive, man. It was hilarious.
It's called a mountain lion.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a skinny little cat when we found it because we took it in as a stray. My dad coaxed it in, and when it found a steady source of food and people to rub it and stuff, it just expanded like a hot air balloon. Man, it was funny.
See, our cat, when I was little, she was a stray because my mum, was working at school and basically just like it followed her back from school. It was this tiny little, what do they used to call it? It was like a silver tabby, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And it tiny little thing. And I'm tiny too, so there's got this tiny little kitten sitting on my tiny little legs, and I'm playing and they're going, "Mummy, can we keep it?" And so we ended up keeping it, but yeah, it was just the most loving, friendliest, soppiest, softest cat you could ever imagine. With the fur was just so soft.
Wow,
she was beautiful cat, and then she just got old and died.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Bit like me. But,
yeah, exactly. PJ CNETS gets an award for being a cat rescuer or a cat mangler. I'm not really sure how this one went there, PJ, but he says he's got two cats, one without a tail and one with 3 legs. Like, I hope you're the rescuer, not the injurer. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it had 4 legs, but Christmas dinner's coming up, so I had to think about that one.
Yeah, I needed a lucky cat's foot. Spare parts. Yeah.
You could cut and shut them together to make one good cat, surely.
I wonder if people do that the way they do with like old cars. You buy a parts card. Do you get a parts cat to keep your other cat going?
That sounds like the future.
Yeah. You could so you could clone your pet, but instead of keeping the clone, you use the clone to repair and keep your actual cat going.
I was watching a really bizarre movie from the 70s, which was exactly that, with Leslie Nielsen as this detective, newspaper reporter detective type guy who was following the story, and he obviously got fired because they didn't believe him. It's that typical sort of story. Give me 48 hours to give you the story. No, you're fired, and I'll go and solve it myself. Yeah, it was basically that, just like this. They had some governor who had a car crash or something, and they were rebuilding him from like cloned parts.
Yeah.
What a bizarre! I recorded it. I think I fell asleep through it. Yeah.
Mod Shana in the chat says a stray cat beat up my dogs and husband. Her dogs are huge. Either they're huge. They're big. But cats are like proper, Well, that was the thing. I was talking about Mitzi earlier. This gorgeous little soft cat, and the next door neighbor had like a big, huge red setter,
And one day we came back, from shopping or whatever, and somehow our cat got locked in the house with this red setter, and the red setter was like standing at the window, just looking out with this forlorn look on its face, like, please help me. And it had a scratch on its nose because Mitzi had obviously just like attacked it. It's just this fucking huge dog. I was terrified of this little soft cat.
Yeah. Got it all scared in the corner. That's funny. I've seen that.
Cats are like that. Yeah, they'll just like, they won't take no prisoners.
No, but every now and then you get one of those cats that thinks it's just the boss, but it goes up against one of those dogs that will actually just grab it and kill it. And
Yeah.
Most dogs won't, but every now and then, right? You get and just chomp, done.
Yeah, cats have got to know when to pick a fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I forgot. I keep forgetting to fix that stupid bot. Stream Elements pipes up. Click here to join our server. No link. What the hell?
Brilliant.
Stupid bot.
You didn't want to join in anyway.
That's true. Yeah, it's just a silly place.
Well, we it's only a model.
Yeah.
We had this situation with our dog Dixie, the tiny little thing, and we'd take her for a walk, down these back streets down where we live. But there's a greyhound rescue centre there. So they got like these big greyhound dogs, and they say, please don't take your little dog, don't let her off on the leash. Because if one of our greyhounds see her, just say, oh, rabbit.
Exactly.
And then just like tear it to shreds. Yeah, so
finally one they can catch if they were like, dog track animals, right?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Super chat, Yvonne Way.
Woo-hoo.
I can't read the little thingy. There's too many letters. They're too small. Ow. I fucking burnt myself.
I don't know. It looks like some kind of thing having anal sex.
Yeah, it looks like a little dude going, Lord, thunder and Jesus, boy.
Not in the bum.
Doc, back off. This ain't a fucking social call.
Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, and as usual, we mistranslate your little messages you send us, but
I've got to do something about being able to read these better. It's a joke. What does it say? Incredible. Incredible. Ah.
You're incredible.
I got to go get my eyes tested. It's getting stupid.
What are you going to test them on? General knowledge?
Sensitivity to light. Oh, yeah, for the, where is it? Yeah, damn it. I don't know where I put them, but those quiz questions we do as community posts are coming back in full force here this week coming because I went and got a big box of the Trivia Pursuit questions. So now I don't have to, keep trying to find things. Yeah, it make it easy, right?
Don't tell them where they get it from because now they'll go and buy boxes of Trivial Pursuit to match up your questions.
Yeah, just sit there flipping through all the cards. I'll find it. That's an efficient. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, they'll be back, and they'll be back for good, Betty, for sure. Absolutely, I like them too. I like making them up because then I get to find out cool little snippets. Pause the stream for 10 seconds and then set dick to 2 times. Here, I got a button I can do
that now. See, that's what I end up sounding like, and it just goes really, really quick, and I'm just talking really, really, really fast.
That's a funny voice.
I thought that was your natural voice, and this voice is the one that's going through the voice changer.
Yeah, this is the AI right here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The image and all. I'm actually 14 years old.
That puts me in a very, very questionable situation. Am I grooming you? Is that what it is?
Oh dear God! If that's true,
I'm
if that's
grooming you for news.
if that's the case, I'm like the worst. You know, I'm the most pathetic victim ever.
And I'm the worst pedo ever.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I shouldn't have said that. That's going to be YouTube's going to go. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh yeah. I bet we're
Wait
screwed.
a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the stream go dead in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I meant foot expert. By a pedometrist.
Yeah.
I was just using the short term for a pedometrist.
That's right. Come on.
Yeah.
Acronyms are everything these days, right?
I don't know. I haven't had acronyms for a long time. I hope got cream for that.
So we were thinking about doing a year in review show coming up before the end of the year. We were looking at the calendar and stuff, and then
Well, we weren't. You were.
yeah, okay, well,
You told me.
Yeah. But we have Sunday is PubChat day and Sunday is the 31st. So New Year's, we could do a New Year's live stream, and then, in amongst the chitter and chatter and whatever, we could, go back through some of the biggest stories of the year. And we'll do that thing where I'll try to get that. Oh, I'll have to do video editing, right? But I always used to do a thing where the ball would drop every hour, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not blowing my trumpet here, but there is someone here that might be able to help you with editing and stuff.
Yeah, and I've got it all done. The ball is actually in pieces, so when it hits the ground, it can explode, and then the pieces can be all over. And I usually put a monster in it that goes "Rawr," or something, right? We'll figure it out.
Why don't we just get a webcam and we could just, you take your, just go to the bathroom and we can just.
That's not happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah. No, we'll get the.
I'm at that age the balls will probably hit the floor anyway. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so please, somebody go to a sports store and get us something like plays tennis or something. Yeah.
See,
If there's any fur on these balls, it better fucking be yellow.
Now there are other channels, right? Who do they'll do specials where they do a watch party and go back at looking at some of their previous shows,
like watches.
Yeah, no, watch some of their previous shows.
Oh, okay,
yeah, which is kind of bizarre. But so they're watching their show on their channel with other people watching it. They've already seen it. But I was thinking about what you were saying about, a look back in review of the. It'd be really cool if we could have segments of some of the funniest clips we've done on the 42 show.
Yeah, but nobody was smart enough to mark them. We don't know what they are anymore.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is I can't remember everything we've done.
I can't remember yesterday. Fuck.
So in future, when we have the website sorted, we need to have some kind of cataloging of what was on the shows, and so we can have links to the shows.
Well, we talked about this in YouTube Studio. Remember, there's that little thing I can put a stream marker in, but other people, whoever's in YouTube Studio, and there's a few of us that can get there, right? There's that stream marker. It looks like the bookmark that has the little indent cut into it. We got to start hitting that, because then we could just go through them and go, there's one, blah, blah, right?
Yeah, we can't do that post. That takes...
it has to be done live in the moment, right? Yeah.
So what we need is someone on the Shills team who's a Shills archaeologist who will go back and document the hilarity.
Well, the real Dr. Jones,
bits.
Please stand up.
Please stand up.
No, but somebody could be logged into the studio account, and when we get LOLs and stuff from the live chat when we're talking, push the button.
CEO says in the chat at Dunk, who would that be? Lol. Not you, somebody else.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
you're
know.
doing enough. You do enough. You silly woman.
Yeah, I mean, if CF Beauty gets any more jobs, Evolution will grow her extra thumbs so she can really go crazy. And I'm not sure that's the look she's looking for, you know?
Like the Dolphins.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Have Microsoft inventing a new one of those strange keyboards they used to love to make?
I was thinking about that the other day. You know, the whole dolphin thing, growing thumbs, and people going, "Oh no, it's dolphins evolving. They're gonna be a competition." Now, let's face it. What is the most important thing that man invented?
Marijuana.
Apart from marijuana, apart from the bridges, the viticulture, the aqueducts.
What have the dolphins done for us?
Yeah, I was thinking the most important advance in humankind was when man created fire.
They didn't create it; they tamed it.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. How the fuck are dolphins going to do that?
Yeah, exactly. You know, all that water and stuff. I mean, you know.
I've invented the match. Oh, I can't light it.
I wouldn't doubt that a dolphin could roll a nice joint if he was out of water long enough to do it.
Yeah, but, you know, you don't want all that drool on the...
Yeah, they overdo the glue strip. It's terrible.
Hey, Bombay says that's a loaded question, Dunk. Of course it's a loaded question. It's coming from a loaded guy.
Yeah. I didn't buy that box of wine for nothing.
Oh, that's empty now. I've had to slum it on. I'm onto a bottle now.
Oh my God, the taste of glass. You must be horrified. Are you guys getting more and more wine bottles with those new fake corks and not like real corks now?
What, you mean the plastic ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've just gone screw cap for, I don't know, but past 10 years, I think.
That's a budgetary thing, but I'm just wondering in general.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? As far as this whole like cork thing, it's like when you discover the screw top, and it's like, why were they corked in the first place? I don't really get it. Okay, it's obviously through history, years and years and years of bottling wine. The cork was the way to go.
Well, I think it has
it's got a screw top, and it's just like, well, it just works fine.
It has something to do with smelling it as if it was somewhere it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah. Now, what you want to do is take that cork.
What is this cute little plug for? That's wine.
You don't sniff it in front of the waiter, the wine waiter. You suck it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you know we're the type of people that really spend a lot on alcohol. You can tell, right?
Yeah. We are the wine waiter's nightmare.
Oh yeah. Would you like to see the wine list? No, 2 liters or whatever's at the bottom, if that's the cheap side. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Our bottles don't come in 2 liters. Just give it 2 liters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, and bring me a jar of sugar because I'm sure we're gonna need it for that shit.
and a bit of vodka for flavor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And bring a shot of whiskey every 30 minutes until somebody passes out, and then bring one every 20.
Yeah, no. The thing is, you don't want to be too cheap. You never go for the wine that is going to you're going to put into your car for for fucking antifreeze.
Yeah,
you always just go for the one above.
Is that what cork sniffing was, to judge the amount of acetone in the alcohol? I think. That's a blinder. I don't think I want that.
No, that's when you bring a little sheet of plastic with you just to pour onto the pour the wine onto to see how well it dissolves the plastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too funny.
Yeah, when you're getting wine and you're having in those little white plastic disposable cups.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want one that's going to melt through the polystyrene.
yeah. That's the kind of service you expect at a 2023 concert from a band who was a one-hit wonder in the 80s. You get alcohol that you have to drink so fast because it'll melt through the cup before you're finished. I need a can. 1 second here.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think I've been ever that quite that bad as far as drinking is concerned, but Nick's been on the road. What can you say?
All right. Yeah, that's true. Somebody in the chat there, with a wine box, you can't put candles in them after. That's true. That'd be like
no, but you can use the bladder, especially if they're silver ones. You can use them for balloons afterwards, which I used at my birthday party several years ago. I had a whole load of the bladders from the inside of wine boxes on sticks around my chair.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Very appropriate too. That's a good one. I know, I'm not exactly an aficionado or whatever of new music right now that's coming out. But
you think?
Yeah. But I will say that I think this was one of the worst years for new music. Some of the stuff that I was forced to listen to in like shopping malls and stores and stuff was awful. Terrible.
Don't put new music in shopping malls.
That's all we get here is whatever's on the top 40 station. And it
Really?
plays, in the one shopping mall we have, every store gets fed the same damn music that the mall has. So it's continuity as you're going from store to store. And it was
that's a good start.
it's not a bad thing, except it was all just horrible.
See, no, but what we get over here is music like 20 years old, recorded by copies. It's copies of music that was 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? It's never the original artist because obviously it's too expensive for that. So you go. So it's some copy, some kind of weird version of music that's 20 years ago. Oh, if not longer.
Yeah,
we don't get new music.
We don't get the Muzak versions or whatever like you're saying, but come summer, we always get a certain amount of the 80s sort of woohoo, it's beach time summer songs. We always get some of those. But I mean like the new music that was coming out is just every time. I did hear some remakes this year that were played at this one place I go to from time to time to go shopping and stuff. And oh my God, there was a remake of, what the hell was it? There was like a good song remade into a terrible one. The hell was it?
Do I have to guess?
Oh, I wish I could remember. It was so bad. It was awful. It was like Miley Cyrus singing Led Zeppelin or something. It was freaking awful. I can't remember what it was. It was so bad. God damn.
It could be anything. I'm trying to think of what it could be, and I'm literally can't think of anything because there's just the entire back catalogue of everybody's music through history, and I can't pick one.
Yeah, there was really bad. It was like as bad as when what's that guy? The Beautiful People, what was that guy's name? That creepy fuck.
You're on your own, mate.
No, he was a real big musician, like for a time there, and he's
Marilyn
Manson. Yeah. Marilyn Manson did a horrific cover of the Eurythmics' "Sweet Dreams." It was like,
really?
oh, it was like listening to 1,000 people run their nails on a blackboard. It was so.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Just to piss you off.
Yeah, no. It's awful. People liked it at the time that were into him. But if you're like me and you remember the original song being on the radio and stuff, it was hard to listen. It was awful. Well, that Marilyn Manson guy, the only thing I could say about him in a positive way was the guitar tone on that song, "The Beautiful People." It was huge. Holy God, did the guitar sound good on that song. Amazing.
Well, you are a sucker for guitar stuff, so...
Yeah, it's not very well played or anything. It's just like a couple of chords. It's just the tone of it. It's so big. It's huge. You know? Yeah. I could, Duncan. I could. You know. That's not what tonight we're doing, though. We're not, you know.
What?
Oh, Duncan in the chat says, "Play it, Dick." No.
I thought you were talking to me. What?
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of him.
You've
though.
never called me Duncan.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I get you now. I was like, what the hell? How did you get confused on that? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's my fucking name. Richard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well. You know, you can't do everything right in life.
No, and we try not to.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so traditional Christmas music. We'll put this out to everybody in the chat as well. There's going to be a song that drives you nuts, but let's focus on, you know, the one. Is there a Christmas song that you don't just tolerate, but you actually like? You know, I mean, we've heard them all so many years in a row now. I don't know that they would be on your top 10 list, but is there any Christmas song that you actually like?
Hang on a minute. Santa Claus, where's me fucking bike? I've never heard of this shite. There's nothing here I like. No, I think it's funny because actually, you should mention it because you know the Whamageddon thing. Everybody talks about the Whamageddon. Was it last Christmas you gave me your heart, and the very next day you gave it away. George Michael. They're actually Christmas #1, I think, here in the UK this year. For the first time.
Over here, we get inundated with Mariah Carey every fucking year.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. God, she is.
She thinks she owns Christmas or something.
She has banked that one.
Oh,
no
yeah.
worries.
Yeah. At this point, I think it's all she does now.
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of like these songs that just do the circuit, and I'm just, you know, here it is, Merry Christmas, you know, Slade.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Slade, was it? Who was it? But yeah, there's a shit. Yeah, Little Drummer Boy, you know, with what is it? David Bowie and who was it? Was it Bing Crosby? Bing Crosby and David Bowie.
I think so.
Yeah. They just come up every year, over and over again.
I'm a fan of the live version of "Christmas Is the Time to Say I Love You," done by Billy Squier back in like 1984 or something, live on MTV with a bunch of people sitting behind him singing and whatnot. It's really cool.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, you must have heard it because I usually play it to, you know, get us in shit for copyright every Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably have heard it, but
yeah, it's really good. And I really like the old Canadian Bob and Doug McKenzie doing the 12 Days of Christmas. It's Yeah.
Yes, you do that. Play that one every year,
Oh yeah. Well, come on.
whether we like it or not.
Well, exactly. You're getting it. It doesn't matter. But when you open with, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer. And it's just silence. And it takes them until like the 5th day or something before the other guy's like, there's got to be more there. It's- yeah, funny stuff. Yeah. So yeah, maybe PubChat on New Year's Eve will be like a New Year's show and a look back and just a free for all or whatever, right?
Yeah, unlike this incredibly well scripted show we're watching right now.
Oh yeah, we spent a month on this script. Right?
Yeah.
You don't get to this kind of level of precision without trying.
Yeah. You can't knock this baby out of the park. We're using 2 drunken old farts, just like hitting the live button. No, this takes time, dedication, work. We had to even call it off because we didn't think the writers were going to get back, off strike. We were lost.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, Dick? The writers are on strike. Oh, we can't do the show.
Yeah.
On the 23rd of December.
That's right.
Because,
we're screwed.
We need the writers back. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But it's okay. They came back and they pulled through and they used AI to write the script for us.
Oh yeah. Because they wouldn't waste, real talent,
Dick Dawson and Dunk talk shit for an hour and a half. ChatGTP, go.
Yeah. Exactly. Because that's actually who we are is ChatGPT, right? We should admit it now. We were the beta test.
And they had to write that bit into the script to make sure that,
I'm reading it right now as it comes up.
Yeah. Does it, hang on. Are you reading the bit where it just says about to say, don't say this?
Yeah. I always
Not live.
I hate it when and then it stutters for a second and you're like, so don't say, yeah.
Yeah. Too late. I've said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, 50 cents is 50 cents. It's worth doing.
It's on the auto cue, so we're just going to read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I think we killed that conversation. What next?
You've heard of deep fake? Well, we were codenamed drunk fake. So
deep, shallow fake.
Yeah. I'm
barely conscious fake.
I've been secretly sponsored by Molson this whole time. So. No, you can tell we're not driven by AI because if we were, then we'd be able to pronounce this shit properly.
No, it'd be a good show as well.
Yeah, that's true. It'd probably stay on point more,
We'll have to try it. Well, you know what? One night we'll have to actually try and get ChatGPT to see if they could just write us a script, and we'll just do it as it is, just written out, and we're just for fun. We'll have to see what happens.
It's not a bad idea to try, right?
Yeah.
Write
a funny show, because the funny thing is about ChatGPT is it has a really shit sense of humor. It's really bad at comedy, and it'd be really funny to see how it turned out.
Would those funny little errors in pictures show up in the script? So, like, I swear, as a regular human that has 6 fingers on every hand,
Well, you can ask me a question, and I can go, well, as a language model, I feel I have to answer this question this way.
Yeah, but let's try it. Let's see what it spits out, and we'll just go with it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And we're just going to read it straight.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. We can't be breaking up the whole time.
Yeah.
We've got to try to sell it, right? You know?
And
that'd be freaking hilarious.
Well, the funny thing is, the really funny thing is, would we tell the audience And would they be able to tell the difference?
Is it live or is it AI?
Great show this week, guys. Oh, our subs are up.
Yeah, the croat in the chat. AI Dawson would light the end of his nose instead of the fucking joint. He's probably right. Just flaming face. No, I'm fine. How about you?
That's great.
But yeah, we'll have to. We'll try this coming up. We'll do it. So yeah. And we'll see. Like, you never know. Okay, we want to do a 35-minute news show, and we'll put in the parameters, and it'll be ridiculous. By the end of the show, it'll be so fucked. It's not funny.
Oh no, we can't. No, we can't do the news show because ChatGPT doesn't know the current news. Would have to. It would literally have to be, an after show or a pub chat where we could just like give it parameters of just like shit to talk about.
Let's do a thing where we get ChatGPT to teach us how to build a live show and see what we end up with.
Oh, what, from scratch?
Yeah. Like ChatGPT, teach me how to build a live show in OBS, and you end up,
We just start with a.
Yeah, you end up at a proctology office trying to set up your webcams, or who knows, right?
That'd be funny.
Oh man, that'd be it'd be interesting.
Well, it might go nowhere.
Yeah. Who knows, right? Like this could be a train wreck. But and do we let the viewers know ahead of time, like this show is being done by the AI, so come and watch it fail? Or do we let them decide and halfway through go, what the hell is going on here, right?
Well, what we'd have to do is we have to have like a split screen sort of thing where we're on camera and you can see the GPT thing.
Yeah.
And then we have another screen, which is the result of us trying to get ChatGPT to create the OBS live show and to see how far we get.
Right. Or watch it spit out the lines as we're like, trying to do a show that it writes on the fly. Right. And then my grandmother jumped into her soft with camel and what? When did this become Snoopy, in the Red Baron?
Yeah, I was talking about my grandmother's camel toes. I don't know what you were talking about.
I was wondering why she hung her pants up as Christmas decorations. So, see, this could really go. Who knows what's going to happen? I want to try this. It'll be hilarious. But we're only going to do this once, like for a gag. It's not like, don't get the wrong idea here.
I don't know. If it's really funny, we'll just do it all the bloody time. What are you talking about?
I am not having a computer tell me what the hell. No way.
Yeah, but it's the way we interpret it.
Oh, that's bullshit, and you know it. There's no way. Absolutely not. To me, I might as well just insert an ad into the show at that point, right?
It's a good time.
I often wonder, in the background, if you're one of the few people that can get into YouTube Studio, you'll probably see every now and then it blurts out, now would be a great time to put an ad in your live stream. It always tells us that as soon as we go live while the intro's playing. Interrupt your intro. Who cares? Get an ad revenue. It's awful. But they demonetize us within 3 minutes of being live every time we go live. And we have to apply, and then our appeal usually wins, right? Because we're not that rough. But by then, the video's lost steam, so you don't get much ad revenue, if at all. I wonder if I was to hit the button right now, would anybody see an ad or,
Let's do it. Well, because that was the other thing I was going to suggest is we do a show and, we warn, say it's like the 42 after. We warn people in the 42 minutes, the 42 show, that we are going to do this. And every time YouTube suggests that for you during the live stream to put an ad, You just hit the button.
Can you imagine?
Every single time it does it, and see what happens. We might get promoted.
Yeah, but there would be more ads than content. It's real. Like that freaking blue thing pops up so much. It's not funny.
Yeah, but we can take the piss out of the ads.
Oh, that's true.
Afterwards.
That's true. Oh. You know,
gold. That's comedy gold.
Imagine if we get a couple of those scam products, right?
Well, it's almost like doing a debunking show where when we're talking about flat Earth or cryptids or whatever. No, we're just debunking the ads that YouTube has forced us to play.
Yeah. When we're done, we just hit the ad button again, and then we rip it apart. It's the anti-ad show here with the Shills. You know?
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Advertising smashing. No.
Yeah, but what about the people who got ad blockers? What happens?
No, that's it. That's it.
Do they see nothing?
We call the show ad blocking. That's it.
Ad bluffing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that could be funny.
That could be a good idea. What do you guys think in the chat? You know,
hey, is somebody taking notes? Because I won't remember this.
Oh God, I don't remember the 42 show from like 40 minutes ago.
What show?
Exactly.
Did we do a show?
Nope.
Oh.
See, told you.
See, I've told people in the chat before, you need to take notes and remind us about all this shit that we come up with this because we never play.
In the live chat, the lazy cat, I'd take notes, but, well, crayon. I love it. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, but then the people in the facility come and wipe the walls down afterwards each day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I almost had gravity figured out within the quantum, universe, and you rubbed it off.
It seems the strap on your jacket has come loose again. Let's tighten them up.
You know what though? There's a way to do this as a better show. What we could do is we could sign up a fake sock account for the Shills, but all we do is watch the worst commercial crap content to get the ads, and we record them in OBS so we can bring them on the show and rip them apart like all those scam products and whatnot. Mm-hmm. That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. There's been a couple of times recently on YouTube where it's like some ad has come up and you're going, seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously? And you just want to and there's been a couple of times where I've wanted to just click on, because you get, on the far right corner of YouTube, it's you get the information for the ad thing. Mm. And I've been so tempted to click on that so I can send it to you. You say, look at this. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing.
Yeah.
But what we do is every time YouTube says run an ad, so we'll run their ad, and then we take the piss out of that. Then run the ad that we want to do, take the piss out of that.
Yeah.
And then at which point YouTube will say, "Well, you want to run an ad now? I'm going to run another ad."
So it's the ad show. It's like Monty Python and spam.
Especially if you could break in through it. And
you can't. That's just it. And everybody, if you got an ad that's 4 minutes long, everybody's free to close it after whatever 10 seconds or whatever, the same, right? So it would be very hard to coordinate that properly. And here's the other thing. The ads we all see on YouTube during an ad break are never the same, right? You could get a different one in America than I might and whatnot, right? So it would be actually more beneficial if we put a call out to all our members and viewers and stuff. If you're somebody who knows how to screen record and you see ads on YouTube, if you see one that's just stupid as hell come up on a video, refresh the video and see if you can record that ad for us, because we'll rip it in half on this upcoming, idea.
Well, that's the thing about the ads is sometimes you can't actually rewind it.
No, exactly. Right?
You lose it. And if you refresh, you lost the ad.
Well,
You
no,
don't see
but
the same
sometimes you refresh and you get the same ad. I have seen it, because how it works is it's an auction that goes off, and then the auction's based on who's watching and so on and whatnot. It's this really quick, super micro, like a quarter-second thing that happens, and then boom, the ads are decided. It's really strange. But the bottom line is some people can get the same ad, but if a certain creator's got a crazy ad attached to their video, other people could talk in Discord and say, watch this one, see if you can get it. Boom, we'll get it, right?
See, the thing is, what I don't understand is like, say we're doing the live stream now, and YouTube says, oh, run an ad, and people got ad blockers on. What happens with the people with ad blockers?
They just see us the whole time.
Just see us just sitting there waiting for the fucking thing to finish.
Well, that's the whole thing. I don't understand putting live ads in live shows, because if we click put in an ad, but you have YouTube Premium, you won't get an ad because you pay for YouTube Premium. So we have to keep talking. It's not a free break, but then the people that watched an actual ad for 12 or 14 seconds miss what we're saying. Like, it's so disjointed.
Or do they? Or does it cut back in for them?
No, they
after?
miss. There's a hole in their stream. It's gone. Right? Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to do an experiment. We'll have to try it out, see what happens.
Yeah. But I don't like the idea. That's why, and YouTube has now made it harder. When I'm setting up a live stream for the channel, they make me jump through more hoops now to make sure they know not to automatically start putting timed ads on our live stream. YouTube will actually do a thing where you go, yes, insert an ad every 15 minutes on my live stream. And then people just miss what you're saying during the show. Like, it's so bad, I mean, maybe that works for game streamers because all you did was miss 15 seconds of the gameplay. But for people like us, it's just, you can't do that. You can't take people out of the moment and then expect them to follow the conversation after. That's bullshit.
Well, I wasn't listening to you for the last 15 seconds, so...
I'm not surprised.
But it does work. I don't know. I have no idea. I just can't see it. I just don't.
Yeah. I don't know. And it's my turn not to listen to you for 15 seconds. Hold on, I need a can.
Oh! Well, while he's gone, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because the hot mics were off when Dick was saying goodnight to everybody in the previous show. So last stream, we have to thank the mods, which was CF Beauty, BME, Catlin T, Skit Scratchers, Shada Coldwell, and Jeannie Blanche, and PJC there. Thank you very much, everybody. But
Duncan Stewart in the chat, dick move.
It's always a dick move.
That's funny, though. Yeah. There's an argument.
It's the Dawson dance. It's the Dawson dance. Going for a beer. Dawson dance.
Oh man, you're an 80s child. That's awful. That sounds like it was written by Sly Fox, but it was, they didn't even put it on the album.
Well, I'll take that as a credit.
Do you remember that band?
No.
They did that song, Let's Go All the Way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trying to forget.
I mean, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, but I remember the song and the band. How does that work? I have the worst memory for music. I can't forget anything that I hear about music. But I mean, I don't even know half of my neighbors' names in this townhouse complex,
Yeah.
I'm just like, the dark-haired chick that lives around the corner, and they say, "Oh yeah, so and so," and everybody, my neighbors, they're so used to it. They're like, "Yes, it's what's her," It's funny. They're used to it.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm like that with people in the movie industry, and it's like that's what I work in every.
Yeah.
You know that guy. The guy that was in that film. The film. That film.
Yeah. Oh, Shelly in the chat dropping the right said Fred. I'm too sexy for this song. That was just, you could not escape that song the year it came out. It was awful.
Yeah, the one song that was a one-hit wonder.
Oh yeah, if you go back and look, the guy kind of looks like Vin Diesel.
Yes, he does. just a bit whoopsier.
Yeah. What funny thing is though, a lot of people just instantly were like, dude, you're not. He's not talking about himself. He's making fun of the girls on the runway doing the model thing, right? It's as I remember, I said, like, how could somebody sing that song about themselves? And somebody told me he's not. No, it's about, because I didn't, I'm not going to listen to that crap.
When PJ brings up that great song for all the good Catholic boys out there, "Hit Me With Your Rhythm Dick." Hey, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but Yvonne Way gifted a membership out.
Oh, yay. I didn't actually. Oh, my God. It's right there in front of me on the screen, too. Sorry, Yvonne. And thank you very much. Here, I'll do the heart thing. Come on. Are you fucking like kidding me? Wow.
Try the other one.
Yeah. Hold on. Here, I'll hit it manually. There. See? There we go.
Came from your underwear. Look at that. That's like a little hearty fart.
Pants Christmas right there. Hearty fart. I should have got a picture of the fish tank I'm setting up for Felix and showed it. Damn, that was stupid. It looks really nice. I just put a couple of live plants in, like real plants. There's some fake decorations as well, and it's got a bubble wall. It's got some RGB lighting to the bubble wall. I'm not sure that's really necessary. I turned it off because it looks a little,
But it plays off nicely off the 30-foot great white shark you put in the tank.
Yeah.
Stuffed in there.
Yeah, it's a 20-gallon tank, so I had to really force them in. But yeah.
Just imagine his face pressed up against the glass.
His face is pressed up against the glass like one of those Garfield things you put in your back window. But yeah.
When I get out, I'm gonna bite you.
Yeah. But he seems to be loving it. No, there's actually just one goldfish in there swimming around right now to get the ammonia bacteria cycle going. Right, can't put any real inhabitants in yet. I know tanks well. I don't do that whole, oh my God, I put 15 fish in my tank and it's all cloudy and nasty and they look awful and, they're not having a good, I'm not, I know what to do. Yeah. Goldfish are great to get your, Skits. I got a couple of plants. I'll share pictures coming up, but I got a couple of live plants in, and I'm going to give them a little time to fill out that section of the tank, and then see if there's room for like one more. But some of these plants grow, and I'm only looking for so much maintenance, not a lot of work. But you got to have the live plants if you know what you're doing, because you end up with nitrate in the bacteria cycle. Well, plants love it. So put some damn plants in there. It really helps your tank. It's amazing. Oh, goddamn pipe's empty. I just had that lighter puff. That's disgusting. Okay. But yeah, goldfish are they grow big. They're not for small tanks, and they're disgusting, horrid creatures that just, fill your tank with ammonia and stuff, right? And that's why when you buy a fish tank, you take it home, you set it up, you put all your decorations in, your gravel, blah, blah, and whatnot, and then you let it run for like a day or two, just to make sure. You put your water treatments in to get rid of the chlorine and whatnot, and then you go back to your fish store and borrow a feeder goldfish. And
borrow.
Well, they'll give it to you for free because you're going to bring it back, and somebody else is going
Really?
to. Yeah. All fish stores will do this. They'll lend you a feeder fish because it starts as its waste and whatnot produces ammonia. The bacteria moves in, turns ammonia to nitrite. New bacteria moves in, turns the nitrite to nitrate, and then your plants can start feeding on the nitrate, and you get this beautiful cycle to make sure your fish have healthy water. And once you get that going and you test with your test strips or your, proper liquid kit or whatever, you just take the damn feeder goldfish back, because who wants some disgusting goldfish that's going to get all big and just create mounds of waste and make it hard to keep fish? Goldfish are not the cool pet that people, they should not even really be in the hobby. They're food. They're food, man.
Think of the fish, though. The poor fish. He's like, I'm just getting settled in here. Oh no, I'm back. I'm back to that story.
Yeah, but
someone's borrowing me.
But do you go to But do you go to Africa and defend the zebras from the cheetahs and stuff? I mean, it's just life cycle, right? You got to have fish to feed bigger fish if that's the kind of fish you have, right? But anyway, it works really well, and so he's up there and he's loving it.
Who are you talking about, Felix or the goldfish?
The goldfish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's all by himself instead of in a crowded tank waiting to be eaten. Right now, he got a reprieve for a while.
He's just watching porn and masturbating. Probably.
Yeah. The goldfish has this white pattern on it that almost makes it look like Nemo, and I'm scared my son will not want to give the damn thing back. Right? The girl at the store was like, oh, everybody here loves your son here. Let's get him a really cute goldfish. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then when I got home, I was like, wait a minute. What if he wants to keep the damn thing? Because I'm not keeping a goldfish in this tank. I want to have like some cool things, right? A couple of snails, some shrimp, African dwarf frog. I want to make a nice little community in there, right?
Well, we'll take it out of the tank and spray it down. Just get a coat of car paint or something so it's different.
Yeah.
Black face it.
Jesus Christ. He's the Michael Jackson of goldfish.
Oh.
But,
What, his hair's on fire?
Yeah. Remember that with the Pepsi commercial?
Yeah. He can swim backwards. Look at this trick.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody mentioned a koi pond there, Duncan Stewart in the chat. My God, some of those koi fish go for big money. Wow. Holy. I had no idea.
Well, we did one of those stories where, what was it? Some animal was eating all the koi carp.
Yeah.
Like munching through thousands of pounds worth of fish every day.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't it turn out to be something like a raccoon or something? What the hell was that?
Yeah, it was an otter or something, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, swimming in and just munching on the expensive stock.
Serves you bloody right.
Yeah. But yeah, some of the fish are crazy expensive and hard to keep. I'm going for some more easy things, just keep it simple and make it so, it's a nice soothing thing. It's just calming for my son, right? It's good.
Yeah, you can get some really wild, exotic fish.
I'd like to do saltwater. I'd really like to do, like a reef setup where, I had some coral or, anemone or two or whatever, right? I'd love that kind of thing. But
live coral.
Yeah. Not like fake crap, but I just don't have the space for like the massive tank it would take to make that setup work,
Why? What's different about it?
Well, I mean,
apart from getting some water and chucking a load of salt in it.
Yeah. No, but if you want to have like a proper reef community set up and whatnot, you're looking at 250 gallons or so of tank and maintenance of salt levels and whatnot. And, you don't keep corals and anemones lightly. Yeah, exactly. They're not for people who want a low maintenance setup, right?
Why does it have to be big though? What's the difference?
Well, I mean, you got to have room for, water flow and particles because of the way the corals work with catching things. And, you want to have a little spot for like the Nemo anemone and whatnot. And you got to have another spot for like other little dudes that, a coral reef tank is like a community. Like if you're going to try to recreate a reef, right?
Mm.
You don't do that in a 20-gallon tank. You
have to sink some tanks, sink some boats into it for them to swim around in. Mm.
But it would be really cool. I'd love to have like an entire wall aquarium, not tall wise, but you know what I mean? Like lengthwise in a living room that's a coral reef tank. That would just be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do see those and you think, oh God, that's so amazing. But
oh yeah.
My God, you'd have to have someone to look after it for you.
Yeah. Everybody that has one of those has somebody they pay to look after it, just like their lawn out front and whatnot, right? Very few people take care of their own massive setups,
Like that one in Berlin that blew up.
Oh, remember that? Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, fish was just like out on the pavement outside the hotel, just like splashing around. My God. Yeah,
that must have been hell. And there was some it was a really nice setup, right? You don't get that overnight. That takes a long time.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
PJ says his dad's had tropical fish for over 50 years.
Nice. Yeah, my dad was the same. When I was a kid, we had aquariums, like 3 or 4, usually. And when Felix was born, we've had tanks the whole time too. I love it.
I did buy one because we had like when I was like doing up the house, there's a perfect spot, just the exact size for this square tank to go in. I bought it. It never got filled up with water.
Oh.
Ended up selling it. So what am I going to fucking do? Just watch him die.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but if you build the ecosystem properly, it's not all that hard. You don't have to do so much work if you've got it built right, Yeah. I've got something planned out real good.
Yeah,
that
but
should be great.
It still takes a certain amount of knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I just going in there dark and it's just it'd have been a disaster.
My test kit alone was like $50, Oh, yeah. We Felix recently before this new tank upgrade, he had a 10-gallon in his bedroom, and the guppy started breeding, and the one plant got way too big, and we had to take out decorations, and finally it got out of hand, and I had ads up in all the classified ad things and whatnot. Free guppies, just get these damn things out of my life. And so now we're starting fresh because we're not doing I've done albino Cory catfish breeding and snails, and we did the guppies, and Felix knows all about breeding. We're not doing that anymore. I'm making sure there's fish in there that will do population control, we'll call it, right?
You're not going to do that thing that guy did where he bought a lobster from a restaurant and
I watch those, the Leon the lobster. I watch all the videos. But lately, his videos are the lobster for 10 minutes and then exploring some abandoned home, or I don't care. I don't watch that part, or
what did you take the lobster with him on like a little lead?
Yeah, see, no, unfortunately, right? And he's got a house full of like 37 cats or something. It's really,
Oh, I bet they're staring into the tank every day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he just did a video where he trapped some baby feral cats, and we've got them in the house too, because, unless you have a cat in every 3 square feet in your house, it's not enough. The guy's crazy, man. Yeah. But I like the lobster videos when he rescued it and everything, but now I'm not really into the rest of it. It's not really my content, And there's not much he can do with the lobster now. Like, okay, the lobster's shed. It grew up. It's been saved,
Just fatten it up for Christmas.
Exactly, right? Today on Leon the Lobster, garlic butter.
Yeah. How is Leon these days? Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Probably a bit chewy now.
Yeah. Ask the cats. You know?
Yeah, how do we know it's the same one?
Yeah.
How do we know he's just not gone, it's not cooked it and he's got another one?
Yeah, exactly.
Just plonked it in the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably
He's got a frozen one and just like dumped it in there.
Yeah, it's CGI. Yeah. But on the heel of that guy doing that lobster rescue and it exploding on YouTube, a whole bunch of other people did crabs and stuff. And
yeah,
you know,
it did seem to be a phase.
Yeah. Oh,
say,
yeah.
in YouTube.
Yeah. That always happens. As soon as one video hits, many mirror it and try to be the same. But you know, yeah.
Well, it's like that channel's got a video on the bridge, the low bridge.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not subbed to it, so I don't know the breaking stories that have come from it. But you know, I mean, like you say, you know, somebody does something stupid that just hits the millions of views.
Yeah.
Someone go, I'll jump on that bandwagon. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that low bridge one, that's one of those channels you look for when you're drunk and on your own because your child is visiting family or something once a year, right? You know, you don't go, oh, a new video from the low bridge, and it's just yet another truck being peeled open like a tin of sardines, right? You know. But when you're in the right mood, 20 minutes of that channel is funny as hell. Oh yeah. Freaking people. Here, you know, we should do a thing. Hold on. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
I can spin the globe.
It stopped.
Now we're looking at Australia. G'day.
All right, braces and Sheilas.
My favorite story about Australia was the Bathurst 24-hour race. It's an auto race. It happens every year in Australia. It's a big deal. They were getting concerned with alcohol consumption. So you were
on what? On the track by the drivers?
No, by the fans, because there was a little bit of brawling and stuff going on, right?
Right.
It's one of those things where it's like a 4-day fight, and every now and then an auto race breaks out. Right?
Oh yeah. Sounds like. Yeah.
So they decided they should limit alcohol consumption. So you were only allowed 24 beer per day.
Only 24?
Yeah, and if you decided,
what am I going to do after lunch?
And this was limiting for Australia. So then they did. You know, what about wine? Well, wine you can only have 4 liters per day.
Yeah, but come on, that's for the Sheilas. Come on.
Yeah. So people were so upset about these restrictions because these restrictions were announced months in advance. People were going down to the racetrack at night and they were burying alcohol in the grass so they could go and find it after. Yeah. Now, as soon as
squirrels.
Yeah, and this was true. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, no wonder Canadians love Australians. Yeah. That's the spirit, man.
We all love Australians.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
You know, 24 beer, how am I going to get through the day? I better go bury some to make sure. I love it, man.
I mean, after 24 beers, you probably don't care who's you're digging up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they probably go through with like rototillers made of plastic so they don't damage the cans. You know?
Yeah. Can you imagine all these sinkholes are developing around these racetracks?
Yeah,
because of all these chasms.
Yeah. And you get to the track with your buddies. Do you remember where we buried it? No, but like thousands of people did it. So let's just start digging.
I think we're pretty safe. They're just gonna nip into the beer mine.
Yeah, it's just one of the best stories ever, man. I love it. So
It's hilarious.
our for everybody in the chat there, who is
You're
not
still here?
yeah
Are they,
yeah
Are they still here?
yeah
Hello?
they are who here has finished and done their Christmas stuff and you're ready, and who hasn't and still has to do some last minute shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got all the food ready for Christmas Day. I have got no food for in between now and Christmas Day.
They're called leftovers.
or after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got nothing in. It's just like making it up as I go along.
Yeah, pizza pops and toast, right?
I've got a lovely leg of lamb and a joint of beef ready for Christmas Day. I thought we'd just go away from the chicken because nobody likes turkey in our house. They're not really a big fan of it.
Really?
So we just normally just have a really nice chicken or a couple of chickens or whatever. So doing the roast beef or lamb this year. It's been salmon sometimes. Yeah, I thought it was New Year's. We did a big whole fucking salmon. It's usually because it's
the salmon.
It's usually because it's like been reduced or whatever. But we're not spending that kind of money.
Yeah.
And the leg of lamb and the roast beef we got from Tesco's half price. So
I'm surprised you can't get a canned turkey in this day and age.
We can get the canned chicken.
Yeah, big can, but yeah. No, Felix and I had a big feed, and I've had leftovers for a few days. I even made a la king sauce. I personally think that we don't eat turkey enough. The damn things are great. Why the hell do we only do it on occasions?
Yeah, but they're so fucking expensive.
But they wouldn't be if we ate them more.
True.
Right? They would just be like, meat then. It wouldn't be a big deal. And a turkey's one of those things where you can roast that shit up. And you got like 3 days of wicked leftovers. The adults can relax and focus on, alcoholism or something, and yeah.
Yeah, well, what about ostrich? Okay, we need a bigger oven.
Yeah.
And we have to start cooking like 2 weeks in advance, but shove an ostrich in the oven.
Yeah. We're gonna have ostrich for Christmas this week, children. Now we're gonna go into the backyard, and whoever catches it gets to open the first present.
Got ostrich scrambled egg ready to go, but
That'd be a big meal.
it'll take you 3 weeks to cook it.
Yeah. They're huge, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine cracking one open and just like sploosh into the frying pan. Oh God.
Oh yeah, you'd have to have a big pan. That'd be a hell of an omelet.
Hey, bird embryo, anybody?
Oh, that's a thing they do somewhere in the Orient where they let the things start to develop and then kind of do it, and it's just
it's like Crunchy Frog, isn't it?
Ah,
If we took the bones out, it wouldn't be crunchy, would it?
It's just wrong. Yeah. Some people, they got some weird shit they do.
Yeah, but then in the East, they're going to be cooking like grub worms and locusts for Christmas dinner.
Catch it, son, catch it.
just thank God it's not like that,
Yeah, but no, I vote turkey is like something we eat more. I like it.
The turkeys vote otherwise, but
fuck them.
Yeah, sorry, turkeys. This is the Shills. It's not a democracy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. There we go.
We've discussed this before.
Tasty pot of sheep's head. PJ CNET, you're talking about like head cheese or whatever. That they sell this shit in Canada in our grocery stores in like the meat department. And it's a very small little section, and you get these little tubs, and it's called head cheese. And
Ugh.
I do believe it's like literally, okay, we've scraped all the meat off the head that we can. So boil it and just, put whatever floats to the top in a container and, sell it to people. It's the most horrific thing. It's like that shit tripe. When I go to the grocery store, I always see tripe. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, tripe's one of those sort of things. It's kind of like weird that, like in Yorkshire, they actually eat it. Like,
what is it?
I have no idea. I don't really want to know.
See, nobody does. Nobody does. It's just this weird honeycomb looking. It looks like cartilage or something.
Yeah.
It's.
I think it is just like the boiled up gelatin. I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure. I don't really want to know. It's stomach
lining. Stomach. It's stomach.
Just everybody's just throwing any kind of disgusting pig bowel, perhaps intestines. Yeah.
It's all, but yeah. No. Yeah. No.
It's like that. It's like that. What's that dish that's served? Oh God. It is just basically like boiled intestines.
That's it. If you're boiling the intestines of an animal, I mean, if you live somewhere where resources are scarce and stuff, do what you got to do, right? But if you're doing that as some weird delicacy when you live in New York or something, no, feed that to the stray dog in the alley. For the love of God, stop it.
Now the Kraut's having a go at the haggis. Now the haggis is great.
In North America, especially in like Canada, when you're young, and you hear that haggis is wrapped with like a sheep's stomach or whatever, it disgusts you. But then you find out that that's actually what all your sausages and stuff and whatnot, traditionally,
or condoms.
Okay, yeah.
That's not really selling it to you, though, is it?
Oh no. But
ribbed for her tasty pleasure.
But when you get past that, what is haggis actually made of?
Loads of shit, but lots of spices and oatmeal and stuff, and it's usually though it's cooked really badly. Most people cook it really badly, and it's soggy and it's horrible. But I cook it to perfection, and it's nice and crispy, and it's just really nice. We usually have haggis in our like big Christmas dinners and stuff instead of stuffing. We generally don't do the stuffing thing. We cook some haggis up, and it goes really nicely. The kids, my son loves to put the haggis inside the Yorkshire pudding and then just pour gravy all over it and just like scoff it up. Yeah.
Wow, I like Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah,
I love those. Oh yeah. Anytime I cook anything that's going to have gravy, I'm like, "Where's the pudding mix?"
If you had haggis from me, you'd love it. If you had haggis from anybody else, you go, ugh, that's horrible.
Well, it's not exactly like there's a restaurant in town where I can go and get some. It doesn't.
No. CF says, "What is Welsh rarebit?" Cheese on toast. Cheese on toast, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Why such a weird name for it?
I don't know.
Why do you have to put cheese on everything?
Bloody Welsh. Yeah.
What do we got here? Okay, hour and a half. Not bad. There were some people. There were some people. Well, no, there were some people in the chat talking about movie night. So we might take it over to Discord after and put a movie on. It's never a bad idea. We haven't done that in a bit, so
No, you haven't.
Would we watch a Christmas movie or an adult Christmas movie? Because I'm thinking that
Chronicles.
Well, no, that's not quite adult Christmas movie. I was thinking of Bruce Willis, The Big Building.
The Towering Inferno.
He does this to piss me off. You know that, right? Die Hard. Yes, thank you.
Not hard. It's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poseidon Adventure.
Yeah, I was thinking.
No. Poseidon Adventure is a New Year's movie because it happens on New Year's.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
The porn version.
Yeah, yeah. Is there? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. If there's not, there should be.
Debbie does Atlantis.
20,000 seamen under the sea.
Sea man.
Yeah. I'll see a man and I'll take him.
Oh, man. I'll have to sit myself up in the...
brings a whole new meaning to the massive giant squid attack. Eight tentacles. Where will they all go?
That's not ink, Billy.
Yeah. You think that tentacle's got suckers on it? You just wait.
Long time.
No. I got images in my head I want washed out, please.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's probably a corner of the internet somewhere out there where you could literally do that, you know.
Yeah, please no links in the chat.
yeah. If you're a moderator,
save it for Discord.
Yeah, if you're a moderator and you post a link of that, watch how fast your blue goes away. Debbie does Santa. I think he married her. She's called Mrs. Claus now.
Yeah, he likes the claws on the back.
Yes. Oh, Bad Santa, Shelley Winters. That's a good call. That is so fucking funny. Oh, that's a good call. Oh, I'm sure I could get that really quick to download, you know. Yeah, Debbie does Mrs. Claus. Oh, I'm sure Mrs. Claus gets treatment before Santa. Oh, I got a sore back.
See, the only of the Christmas one I can think of is you've already done it. Is Trading Places. That's a great.
Yeah.
I can't think of other like grown up Christmas movies. You know, apart from, you know, like you say, The Towering Inferno with Bruce Willis. But, actually, wasn't Towering Inferno a New Year's party again? Or am I just getting that confused with Poseidon Adventure?
I'm not sure.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just
not
getting
sure.
confused. I think I'm getting confused with Poseidon.
Oh, I might have to do a second beer run if we're going to do a movie.
Uh-oh. You could do it teetotal.
E.T. Is E.T. at Christmas, Alaska?
No. Halloween. E.T.
Yes.
occurs during Halloween.
That's right. Sorry. I'm having a hard time thinking of adult Christmas movies.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, that's why I'm quiet. Just trying to think.
Yeah. Okay. This one will take me like 45 seconds because Riley break and all. So, come on, live chat. Think of some adult Christmas movies. So far, I think the best one is Towering Inferno with Bruce Willis.
PJ comes in with Violent Night.
No, I think Bad Santa is the winner right now, actually.
Oh, hang on a minute. I know one. What was it called? Jesus Christ. Dangerous imports, something imports, dangerous exports. It was like zombie Santas in
In New York, getting drunk.
in Finland or something. Come on, chat, help me out with this.
Hold on.
Dangerous exports, was it? What was it? Oh, I've got to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. Something exports. Something exports. Santa movie. Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale. Yeah, that was a good one. That is actually a good movie. Let me put that in there. Oh, that was supposed to be a link. That's what wasn't a link. Copy link address. Copy link. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Yeah, Christmas Vacation is hardly an adult. That's what kind of a fucking link is that? Oh well, never mind. Rare Exports. You got to check it out. Yeah, you definitely got to check it out. Train to Busan. Is that a Christmas movie? I think you're just getting onto the zombie vibe there, Duncan. Just, Greg Watkins, I've never caught a movie night. Do you watch the movie and chat like this, or just the movie? No, we have the movie on in the Discord, and we can chat while it's watching it.
What did I miss?
Yeah, Dick. 1941 is a Christmas movie. Yeah. I love 1941. Most Americans hate it. No, Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale is one you got to look out for, Dick.
Okay.
It's set in some kind of Scandinavian town, and they're capturing zombie. It's Finnish. Capturing zombie Santa Clauses. It's freaky as fuck.
Is that a regular occurrence? Zombie Santas.
In Finland, it is, I guess.
Oh. Maybe Eric Idle should rethink the song. Finland, 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 the country I'd most like to be.
All the zombies are free.
Pony trekking with zombies. Okay. So we can do zombies, or we can do sloppy drunk criminals at Christmas. John Belushi?
Yeah, he's talking about 1941.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was set in Christmas. Mostly World War II is the prime focus of the movie. Christmas is just a slight part of the movie.
Like Die Hard. It happens to be on Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie.
Like
right.
Gremlins
Yeah.
too.
Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Gremlins. Animal House. That's just a good movie to watch, period.
It was nowhere near Christmas.
Well, it's before Christmas,
or
that's
after.
all right.
Yeah.
Here, we'll spin the globe again. Where did we land? Nowhere. I think we're hanging out, Easter Island, maybe?
Is that we're going to do, how we're going to do the New Year stream? It's like spin the globe. Yeah. Happy New Year, wherever. Castaway? The crowd. Castaway. What's Christmassy about that?
Is that the movie about Wilson, the soccer ball?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I've just seen the memes and the jokes about what's his name, the symbol interpreter.
Yeah. I think it was a basketball. I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Wilson.
okay. Yeah. I thought it was a
Was that
football
basketball?
or whatever. Yeah, I have no idea.
I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
But Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah, wait. Well, okay. Somebody said volleyball.
The guy who fought
Yeah.
the volcano, right?
Yeah, we should point out in the film Castaway, the ball is not the main star. It is Tom Hanks.
I'm not so sure on that, actually.
I think he's on the poster a bit more than a ball is. And that ball never went on to make a big career. He never was anything
Why
else.
did they take the neighbor from Home Improvement and turn him into a soccer ball? That's the thing I didn't quite understand. You know, did the ball have the hat? You know, as he looked over the fence, is that how it worked?
I never understood when Tom Hanks's character takes that ball that is the face on it is basically blood from his hand. He basically hits the ball and makes a face. You know, it's just like
Really?
just makes a face on the ball. I've never understood that when he takes it out into the high seas, that blood doesn't just get washed off. and then things bobbing around in the ocean. It's just got this blood face on it.
Really?
Well, how does that happen? I don't know. Fucking Hollywood.
That's funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never watched the movie. I've
Oh, it's a great movie.
Is it?
Castaway's a great movie. It's a good one.
maybe I'll have to put it on the list to try.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm just
Yeah, but now I've said it's a great movie. You won't fucking watch it because as soon as you get a recommendation, that's it. That's off the list now.
yeah. It's funny too because I'm quick to give them out.
Oh yeah.
You know,
If it's something you
volleyball.
like-
Yeah,
if it's something you like, yeah, we've got to watch it. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. We're not talking to you anymore. But no, if it's anything else that we recommend to you, like something like Firefly or something like that, that's it. Conversation's done. Well, that's it. Friendship's over. Not speaking to you anymore. Written you out the will.
yeah. I have hired a hitman. Oh. I'll get to watching it. Fuck. It's like I've always been bullied to watch
Getting old, Dick. I haven't got enough time left to sit around waiting for you to fucking watch it.
I always get teased about what is it? The Princess Bride? Is that the one?
Oh no, that's a terrible movie. That is a terrible movie.
Yeah, I always get teased that I haven't seen that. But like it came out when I was a teenager. Why would I watch a movie called The Princess Bride? I
can see why some people like it, and as a lot of it rubbed off on Shrek. Shrek picked up on a lot of the stuff that they did in it. The humor of taking the piss out of fairy tales and stuff like that. I watched it. I didn't particularly like it very much at all.
Yeah, it's a meme classic. I know it by the memes.
In that case, you might love it. The fact that I hate it might mean you love it. So
I should
who
watch
knows?
it. Yeah. We'll watch that tonight.
after Firefly.
Yeah. The Kraut in the chat. Slapshot. Putting on the foil. Slapshot's a classic hockey movie. And the three guys who were more into fighting than playing hockey would tinfoil their knuckles up before they put them in the hockey gloves to make sure.
Right.
It was funny as hell. Oh, it's an awesome movie. Yeah, Paul Newman. So good. So good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I preferred the Charlie Chaplin gag where he puts the spanners and shit in the boxing gloves.
yeah, that would do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Slapshot's one of those movies. If you don't know what we're talking about, go and watch it. It's so good. You don't have to be a hockey fan to watch it. It's the same.
I think I know the name, but I can't remember I can't picture it in my head.
I'll put it in the Plex server. It's the same as that TV show Winning Time, Rise of the Lakers Dynasty that was just on TV. You don't have to be a basketball fan to enjoy that TV show. Holy shit, was it really good. It was awesome.
That's the same goes with it. There's a lot of great sports movies out there that, you know, you actually fucking hates the sport, but the movies are great. And of course, you know how it's going to end. You know, they're in at the last minute, you know, and they're going to lose in just the last second. The wolf, you know, what is it? You know, Michael J. Fox comes in, scores the goal, as the wolf, and and then everybody escapes and runs away to Switzerland. Oh no, hang on a minute, that's a different film. Yeah.
CF Beauty and I once watched a classic baseball movie that's really funny. What the hell is it called? It was like Charlie Sheen when he was young, and Major League. That's what it's called. Yeah,
Major League. Yeah.
Damn, that's a funny movie. It's got Wesley Snipes when he was still a skinny little guy and whatnot.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a funny movie. It's got what's his name in it? Who usually is a drag on movies, I find, but in this one he wasn't.
What, drag queen?
No. What the hell's his name?
Don't know.
Beringer?
Jeff? Pete?
Tom
Colin?
Beringer or something?
Berenger.
Yeah, Beringer. Tom Beringer. And usually
an amp?
Yeah. Kraut says it's Tom Berenger. He can be a real drag on a movie, but I think with Major League, it was one of those situations where his part got written down a little bit because it was like Caddyshack, where Chevy Chase and all those people come in and just like start going crazy on cam, and boom, that becomes the movie, you know?
Yeah, just takes over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was funny. This Wesley Snipes pulls up in a Volkswagen Bug that has a Rolls Royce grill put onto the front of the car. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. It's definitely worth watching. Oh, well, here, speaking of watching, are we going to hit the Discord then and fire up a flick? What should we do? Should we do Zombie Santas, or do we want to watch Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton? I think those were the two.
Well, in your rules of watching stuff on the Discord, you never want to watch something you've never seen.
But that got thrown out the window already because it never works. There's when you get everybody together, there's no way to organize that, especially for a Christmas movie, right?
Yeah. I think. Although I recommend it, Rare Exports is one of those movies that is probably doesn't fit the Discord viewing. It's one to watch. Absolutely, you got to watch it, but in your own time and whatever.
Should we fire? Yeah, should we fire up Bad Santa then?
Bad Santa probably fits the bill for a Discord stream.
Yeah. Let me go to my little download sitey here and get it all because I don't think it's in the server. It'll only take like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Or we could do what should we call it? The tower thing with Steve McQueen. What was that film called again?
I think it was called Le Mans.
The towering Poseidon.
Yeah. Oh, should we get the unrated version so it's a little bit more raunchy?
I think you should.
Yeah, right? Let me see here. What's the audio codec on this copy? Okay, DTS. There we go. So it'll be good on my system if I watch it in the living room after. Okay, here we go. I'll get this one. This will download as fast as I narrate it happening. I have fiber, right? So it just, it's crazy quick.
No, you got fibromyalgia.
Yeah, well, that's true too. That's what. Actually, I'm sitting here right now in the chair, going, "Oh my god, my chair is wearing out. All the sponge in my chair is just destroyed. It's gone. I got to get a new one coming up."
Can we watch Fibromyalgia starring Steve McQueen and Bruce Willis?
Yeah. I think that one had Burt Reynolds with the black Trans Am too, right? Yeah. Let me just log into the server here and make sure the download took. Here we go. Okay. Ow. God, I'm sore. That's crazy. Here we go.
You not got a World War One shell up your butt side?
Well, not that I know of.
Hit it with a hammer. We'll find out.
Yeah. If you see me on the street, don't hit me in the ass with a sledgehammer. You never know. Okay. So the movie's done downloading. There we go. Okay, we can watch a thingy. So I guess we're gonna head over to Discord. Yay? Nay? Huh? Huh?
Well, you are.
Speak up, Sonny. I can't hear you.
Well.
Yeah, it's late. It's late for Dunk. He might.
Just trying to think.
He might have to, do something else. But we've got Bad Santa, the unrated version, ready for movie night in the Discord. So we'll drop you an invite link, and I think I've got Discord installed still. We'll open it up and we'll get over there and we'll have some fun. Watch a flick.
I mean, obviously, you can always have Christmas Vacation there as a backup.
That's true. That's true. I do believe, though, that Christmas Vacation is just nowhere near as good as the original first one.
No, it's not. No.
The first one is so funny.
Yeah. Even the European Vacation doesn't.
No, it's not as good.
Although the opening bit with European Vacation with a guy who from was it Adam's Family as the host of the show. Was it pigs in a poke or whatever, and they got the whole family in and they're all dressed as pigs, and the guy's playing a creepy game show host, and he's kissing everybody.
Oh yeah,
and then he slogs the young girl. No, it's like no.
I remember this now. You're right.
Yeah,
it's almost creepy.
Yeah, but it was meant to be creepy, and it's just so funny when you look back and think, yeah, those guys back then were creepy, and they're all on a fucking list now.
Yeah. We should remind everybody we got the stream with Starsky tomorrow. We've got a couple of videos that we might do a little debunking on, as well as some news and chatter and whatnot.
Hey, what debunking? What's that about?
Yeah, well, show up and you might find out. But, we might look back at a few of the stories from the year and whatnot. We're coming on Christmas. Or we might just dive into more things like Christmas traditions and stuff. And never mind talking about battles and war and stuff.
God,
who knows, right?
I can tell you some shit about Christmas. When you start looking back at Christmas and the actual historical facts about Christmas, my God, it's full of shit. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, Coca-Cola. We should do a big shout out to the team here for tonight. CF Beauty running everything in the background like always. The research team, the moderator team. Sometimes my life and all. It happens. We got BME, Cattle and Tea, Skits Crasher, Shada Caldwell, PJ CNET, and the crowd on the team tonight. So thanks everybody.
And some bloke called Dick Dawson.
Well, that's true, and yourself too. I don't even remember your name.
Yeah, Steve McQueen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we thank Steve McQueen for joining us tonight. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow live for the show with Starsky. And if you've clicked the invite to the Discord, we'll see you over there in a bit.
Yeah. PubChat Sunday.
Oh, PubChat Sunday, which will be yeah, we have no plan. That's not how it works. Yeah.
No, we never got a plan. So don't even try to pretend, for God's sake.
We're going to try to have a chat with a pub, and we're not sure how it's going to work because, you know, every time I try to talk to Stone or Brick or something, it doesn't really work out. So,
Hey,
you know,
I'm here.
yeah. And
Next best thing.
you just proved me right.
All right, you silly buggers. We'll see you later.
See you in the Discord.
Thanks for hanging around.
Bye.
Stay chilly.
Cool. See y'all.